All right, good morning. Good morning. This is Joey Calvin, Southland Realty Group at Keller Williams, Trustville outside of Birmingham. And I am here with Eric. Eric, tell me how to say your name because I'm probably going to say it wrong.
It's a good Dutch name, Eric Sikkenga.
Okay, Eric Sikkenga.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And you are Western Michigan. Tell us kind of where that is, where specifically.
Yeah. So Western Michigan, covering basically the whole lakeshore of Lake Michigan. Best beaches in the world. No sharks, no tides. Good sugar sand beaches. Basically, I'm home here. Whitehall, Michigan is my home. Our largest hub city is Grand Rapids, Michigan, Michigan's second largest city. But we cover the lakeshore, the water, the woods, and it's a great place to live.
Very cool. Very cool. I've never been there. Closest I've been, I guess, is Minnesota, and so love to come and check it out. I do have friends who are from there. Have some friends who live there, and so maybe someday. Um, tell me a little bit about your family, and then we'll kind of talk about what you do for fun. Tell me a little bit about work, and then some goals for the upcoming year, whether it's personal or professional, or maybe a little of both.
Great.
But let's start with family.
Yeah, that's we could spend the rest of the time, but I'll try to shorten it on that. I have my beautiful wife, Amy. We just celebrated our third wedding anniversary. We are a blended family, so we have six kids between us, from the ages of 22 down to 16. Three of them are in Eastern Pennsylvania, and then three are here in Michigan. So we spend our time commuting back and forth a lot. My wife does all of our transaction coordination, so it helps keep her mobile and remote with the work and being able to get back and forth to meet the kids' needs. With that, we have one's graduated university last year, construction management major, so great industry, high demand stuff. Really proud. Another one who's in the same program as a junior at Ferris State University in Big Rapids, Michigan. We have a freshman at West Virginia. So he is studying pre-law and a little site pride here, pre-real estate. So I'm looking to work him into that a little more. And then we have high school senior at East Grand Rapids, Michigan, and then we have two boy-girl twins out in Pennsylvania, in West Grove, Pennsylvania, that are juniors. So we stay very busy with that and activities. We travel a lot. Our Amy's daughter Morgan is a competitive field hockey player on the East Coast, so travel a bit for that up and down the coast and down south. My daughter's a competitive gymnast. We'll be actually leaving today to head down to New Orleans to for a gymnastics meet. So we'll escape the snow and we'll pretend it's going to be warm. Uh,
Yeah,
so yeah, it is. We have an active life, very active. Love golf, skiing, outdoor stuff. Huge boaters. So really, one of the things I would say to any other agents or either clients, if we're traveling through the area, let us know. One of our prides, we have a Freedom Boat Club membership, so we can get boats in 450 cities on the east side of the U.S. and we love to explore. So
that's
if we're
awesome.
coming through, there's a chance we got a boat and you want to hop on, let us know. We'll go.
I got to
Um,
find out about the boat club thing. That's awesome.
yeah, it is. It is a really good thing. So we can hook up on that and share. Because of our multiple residencies and traveling, it just makes so much sense for us that it's basically a timeshare for boats and just pick up a boat in a different city. So
That's
talk
awesome.
more about that. Um, yeah, that's we do have, like I said, the interesting family. So we have, the kids have grandparents now in Naples, Florida, and then also here in Michigan. So we get to visit them a lot, have a lot of fun that way. Just a good time, and real estate is the job that makes it all work. Um, we I say a lot that my job is really to connect people, and we get paid to travel the country and make friends,
Yep,
and that's really what we do.
yep, that's right. Yeah, that's I have learned to be much more intentional on connecting with realtors no matter where I go, because you never know where some of your clients and your friends and your family are moving to next, or moving from, or it's great to have that connection, and have someone that you trust, so that they can borrow off of your trust, and find someone they trust. I always say that nobody should have to go to Google reviews to find who they're looking for or what they're looking for. They should have a close connection to find anything they want. And as realtors, we get to a lot of times be that hub for everyone around us, and so that's really a good thing. Um, and so, tell me a little bit about. You said you had a real estate team, and your wife works as a transaction coordinator. Tell me a little bit more about your business.
Yeah, so we obviously it helps with Amy taking care of keeping the glue together, keep our agents out of the weeds so we can do our lead production, lead generate, go out, meet with clients, take care of and service them really well at a high level, but then make sure that the details are taken care of. For me personally, and I'll self-deprecate myself, but as high performing ADHD as you can be. So, I need somebody looking after those details, or something's going to get missed. So, having Amy take care of the numbers, take care of the paperwork, the lenders, the appraisals, the inspectors, the title work, really makes life easier for us. I can't say enough how much that helps. And just being able to be out on the road doing something. Hey, we need an addendum done. We need something taken care of. I can just send it back and, please get this done. So that helps a ton. Our agents that we support and work with, I don't really actively recruit to try to grow a team. All of our agents have been people that I've met through a lot of them through real estate, but most of them, I'm a retired school teacher. I was a 20-year school teacher and ice hockey coach. So in that process, I met a lot of people, and people kind of stay in touch with you over time. And as our business has grown, this is 9 years for us now. People have seen the success and seen our lifestyle and the opportunity that this career provides for us just to be happy. And, they call and say, hey, I want that.
Yeah,
And it's a great opportunity. And, I'm brokered with Keller Williams, and the opportunity to build teams, grow teams, and really welcome and train and have the great stuff makes it something I'm always excited about and joyous to share with other people.
yeah, that's awesome. We have a very similar path. It sounds like I've been in the business about the same amount of time. Have a small team. There are three others in me, and so very very similar spot in life. It seems like I have five kids as well, from 8 to 20, and so yeah, that's good. So tell me about what's coming up in your family and business. What are your goals for this year and beyond that?
Yeah. So really kind of an exciting year because, just looking at where real estate's been the last 2 years and what we've had to kind of get through and survive. We have a couple of really rock solid agents working with us now that I feel super comfortable with. We can trust with business too, and kind of look to scale and grow. Part of that growth is going to be real exciting for us. I mentioned we do a lot of travel. We spend a lot of time in Southwest Florida. So I'm in the process of going to start working through my license in Florida to be dual licensed there and kind of launch another small team. So that's something that we're really excited about as far as the opportunity to just branch out in a different market. We do have a family home down there with my in-laws are there. And so easy to go and kind of set up shop. So that's a big part of our excitement. But, the other side, just really taking a step towards growth of adding more responsibility to our agents and ramping up the lead generation that we're doing and more opportunities. Just feels like it's the right time to do so. And the market is is ready. And we're excited to do that. Excited to reach out and again be intentional with our referral partners. Meeting people like you, Joey, that just really get it and want to connect some more people. So we're excited.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I love it when people tell me their goals and it doesn't have a dollar sign behind it. It's
Yeah.
like you're wanting to pour into agents and build their success, and you're wanting to connect with people to just you're in their lives, and that's huge. And so that sounds like you have a great situation, and uh, I agree. The last 2 years, 2023 especially, was really tough world to be a realtor. I know that I've talked to several agents in my office who went through the hard times before that, about 10, 15 years ago, and I'm glad that I came into real estate after that, because it would have been tough, but yeah, I'm everybody that I talk to says things will only get better this year. They've been increasingly better throughout the last year or so, and so I'm excited about what's coming. Am I going to see you in Atlanta in
Uh,
February?
I'm not likely going to make Atlanta. That's the Florida thing's kind of interfering with that right now
Sure.
because I need to spend some time down there. There's an outside chance
Okay.
if things line up and I have the time, it's still on my calendar and in my mind. But trying to be honest with everybody, if you can be so many places at once,
Yeah.
um, I do serve on our ALC committee here as well, and
Yeah.
get to a lot of conferences. I'm committing to do mega camp, this next August, and
Yeah. Well, I'll definitely
that
see you there.
and yeah, and so it is. Family reunion is one of my favorite events and places to be. Um, I am admittedly a little sad that it's in Atlanta.
Yeah.
No offense to our Southeast Conference friends, and I realize you're a long ways from that city and that state. Don't worry, I
Right.
won't confuse the SEC, but
Right.
it is. I'm a Vegas fan. It's actually where I met my wife in Las Vegas.
Okay.
I was at a hockey convention for coaching, and she was there for another work convention. So
Awesome.
it is, it's a special city to us, and I would rather see family reunion there all day,
Yeah.
every year,
Yeah.
because Vegas is a city that can host it and hold it well without being overrun. When we've been in other cities, it just the food lines, the lack of Uber, the lack of hotel rooms,
Right.
it gets a little bit hairy. So
Yeah.
um, that's my
I
two
agree.
cents. But hey,
Yeah.
I'm only so far up the food chain, so
That's
it doesn't
right.
really matter what I think.
That's right. Well, I did love when it was in Vegas, but I am excited about it being only 2 hours from home,
Yeah.
and I know where everything is. So I'm excited about that. Um, but yeah, if you see that it's possible, I'm not. I'm actually going, but I'm not buying a ticket. I'm just going for the networking.
Yep.
And so if you do get that direction, uh, hit me up. We'll grab a coffee, or maybe see each other at one of the networking.
Yeah. Well, I saw you're hosting one of the Bang events, right?
Yeah,
So
I am.
yeah,
I am.
that's a great opportunity, and obviously Keena's another partner that's poured a lot into a lot of us and the
Yeah,
referral business. So we
yeah,
appreciate that group and
yeah,
what they do too. So for sure.
yep. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna jump off here. I'm glad that we met today, and I'll share this with everyone in my area. Share it with everyone in your area, and let's see if we can connect and make some business happen.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks, Joey.
Yes, sir.